Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how you can make a knife from a file without using a forge at all. So as you can see, my forge needs a new coating, lots of insulation showing, so that's why I wanted to show you how to make a knife without a forge. So first you need a file, make sure it's a flat file since you won't be able to flatten it. And you might need a torch, it just depends on how hard it is to drill through, what kind of drill bits you have. I'm going to be using this file, it's a little bit bigger than the one that I showed in the beginning. I'm going to be cutting it off right about here. I want to use most of it, so I want it to go right to the tip of the file. And I want to make sure it doesn't heat up too much because it's already been hardened, so it'll ruin the heat treat if you overheat it. So I'm going to put water on it before I start cutting it out. Also, as I'm grinding it, I don't want to heat up too much, so I'll be dunking it a lot in water. If you do overheat it and you don't have a forge, you'll just have to start over because there won't be any way to fix the heat treat without using a forge. So it's working fine. It just takes a lot longer to remove steel than it does if you have a unhardened blade. If you don't have a forge, this is the way you can do it. It just takes longer and it will eat through your belts faster because it's hardened. We got the shaping all done. I want to make sure I keep the grooves along the spine and anywhere I don't have a bevel. I really like how it looks. I want to make sure you can tell it's still a file. Now the hardest part is drilling through the steel. So I'm going to try it without heating it up with a torch just to see if I can drill through it. These are brand new 3/16 drill bits. And I use the high-speed steel drill bits. It makes it a lot easier for drilling through knife steel. And you can see that it barely did anything. There's just a little divot in there. Even with a brand new drill bit, it's not touching that steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the blade in a towel, or maybe just have this in some water. Then I'll take my torch and just focus it on where I'm going to be drilling, heat that up, and I'll let it cool really slow, and then I should be able to drill through it. Wrap the blade in the towel, cover in water, and I just want to be really careful because if any part of the blade turns blue, that means that I've ruined the heat treat. This did take a while. I think it took me about 15 minutes to get the steel hot enough, and then I just let it cool down slowly. Back to the drilling, I used some cutting oil, and it took a while to get it going, but once it started, it drilled through pretty quick. So now you can see some discoloration in the blade, so I want to clean all that up before I attach a handle. Found these two different handle scales. I'm not sure what this one is. This one is called Silver Ice. I've never used this one. I think the silver going through will look pretty cool, so I'm going to use this one. So now after the epoxy's all dried, it's ugly and bulky. And this is my favorite part. I like taking it from this look into the finished knife. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of the video. In my next one, I'll probably be going out and testing this knife. I want to see how strong it is, how long it keeps an edge. So if you want to see that video, make sure you're subscribed so you get notified, and I'll see you guys next time.